Before the ink dried on textbooks, Africa was a tapestry of civilizations, innovation, and wisdom, often overlooked in the grand narrative. But what happened when foreign eyes landed on these shores? Why did the perception shift from awe to apprehension? Was the clash of cultures, the scramble for resources, and the thirst for dominance that fueled a narrative of fear? Journey with us as we unravel the layers of this narrative, seeking understanding in a world shaped by power dynamics and prejudices. In the tapestry of human history, the chapters on Black Africans reveal a complex web of emotions, misconceptions, and fears that have shaped perceptions for centuries. The topic of why Black Africans were viewed as a threat is a delicate yet important one, as it unearths deeply ingrained fears that have influenced society's attitudes and actions. Let's journey through history to unravel the multifaceted layers behind this perception. Fear of losing partners to Black people. Historically, many societies operated under hierarchical structures where dominance and control were central. The idea of partnerships transcending racial boundaries challenged these power structures and evoked anxiety. This fear took root during eras of colonization and slavery, when societies were grappling with notions of ownership, possession, and control over human lives. The allure and appeal of Black Africans, who often possessed distinct physical features and cultural richness, posed a perceived threat to established norms. The misconception that such unions would disrupt societal cohesion fueled the fear of partners being drawn away from the majority community and forming relationships with Black individuals. Unjust stereotypes were forged to reinforce this fear. Black Africans were depicted as exotic, mysterious, and somehow dangerous, amplifying the allure that purportedly drew partners toward them. These stereotypes created an us versus them narrative, perpetuating the notion that partnering with a Black individual would mean aligning oneself with an alien and potentially subversive element. Physical superiority of Black people. From ancient times to the colonial era and beyond, societies have often crafted stories that magnify the physical prowess of Black Africans. While occasionally rooted in genuine observations of physical attributes, these tales were often exaggerated and sensationalized. The intention behind these stories varied. Some were intended to portray Black Africans as powerful and intimidating. In contrast, others aimed to justify their subjugation by dehumanizing them through an exaggerated portrayal of their physical abilities. In reality, physical abilities vary across individuals regardless of their race or ethnicity. The notion of an entire racial group possessing uniform physical superiority is a gross oversimplification and distortion of reality. Yet the perpetuation of this stereotype has contributed to the fear of an overpowering force. Fear of genetic annihilation and extinction. Fear of genetic annihilation sprouted from the misguided notion that mixing races would dilute a specific group's genetic identity. This irrational fear led to the belief that allowing relationships with Black Africans would ultimately lead to the extinction of the perceived superior race. The irony lies in that genetic diversity strengthens populations, yet irrational fears cloud this understanding. Fear of being replaced. The fear of being replaced was often tied to economic and societal power dynamics. Oppressive systems like slavery were established to control Black populations and prevent them from accessing opportunities. This fear stemmed from a zero-sum mindset, wherein the advancement of one group was seen as a direct threat to another standing. Fear of losing white supremacy. White supremacy is an ideology that asserts the inherent superiority of the white race over other racial groups, particularly Black Africans. This ideology has shaped societies, institutions, and attitudes for centuries, creating a hierarchy that places white individuals at the top and marginalized communities, including Black Africans, at the bottom. As movements for civil rights and social justice gained momentum, the foundations of this ideology began to crack. As awareness about the equality and potential of Black Africans spread, the narrative of white supremacy faced challenges, which were reflected through resistance, backlash, and harmful stereotypes. As we reflect on history, it is crucial to confront these fears and misconceptions. Engaging in open conversations and embracing diversity can dismantle these harmful perceptions. Understanding that every individual, regardless of race, contributes to the collective richness of humanity is essential. In the journey toward a more equitable world, acknowledging the baseless nature of these fears and dismantling the oppressive systems they supported is imperative. By learning from history, we can ensure that these fears remain confined to the past while humanity moves forward united in its diversity. Do tell us your thoughts in the comments below regarding this power exploitation. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for watching.